Hey, what's up, everybody? HTG Brian here, and we are back with more LEGO Indiana Jones The Original Adventures. This is Temple of Doom, Chapter 6, Battle of the Bridge Story, which is going to wrap up Movie 2 and put us in the final stretch, or the final movie, if you will, of the story gameplay. We're going to get an achievement for completing the story as per usual, and we'll start things off by going ahead and picking up right where we left off, but jumping right into one of them glorious cutscenes. So this was a fun level and a fun part of the movie. I hope you guys enjoy it as well. Run. I should have actually busted out with the sound. Anyways, as soon as we get going and get control here, we got to go as fast as we can, as there is a giant wall of water chasing us down this tunnel. We're actually going to try to avoid as many of the on-screen items as possible, so pick up the studs, but avoid everything else. We eventually get to this bridge, we cut across it, and we fall, and that is it. Basically, as soon as you hit the water, it takes you and washes you away and drops us right on the ledge here, where we gain control of our characters and have a couple of tasks in order to get to safety. We're going to start off by toggling right on over to short round and using the old vine to get up top. Once we get up there, we're going to go ahead and use the old hobbit hatch here. Oh, so small. And inside, we find ourselves with a key. Swoop the key up, go right back out, slap it into place, and of course, spin to win, which is going to provide Indy with a nice little, I guess, a ledge to go ahead and whip to. Speaking of Indy, we'll go ahead and switch back to him, hop on the old Whip It Good pad, and of course, we'll jump up and grab that vine on the other side, and we'll get our swing on. So this is kind of tricky. You notice it doesn't seem like it's working at first, but stick with it. Go right, go left, go right, go left, just like you would on a real swing, and go ahead and yeet yourself across onto that. Watch out, short round, every man for himself. We'll eventually get all the way across. We'll go ahead and use the Whip It Good pad to pull down the rock, which is going to destroy some things and give us some buildable bricks. Go ahead and build those up into some handhelds, which will be easily used to get up onto the top lever here. And we got one more Whip It spot. Actually, it's a vine. Sorry, my bad. We'll go ahead and grab that up. The Divine Vine. Make sure you get all them studs up top. Got to get them all. And go ahead and advance out the back, which drops us down below. And now we got to watch out. It's a booby trap. I wish he would have said that. I know it's a different movie, but it would have been hilarious if there would have been like a... I know there's not even any words coming from Short Round. It's just grunts and groans, but it would have been awesome if it would have had some sort of a... You know what I'm saying? Anybody get that reference? Drop a comment down below if you do. There's something that I should have known a long time ago, but I actually didn't quite catch. Speaking of catch, once we get to this area and the bad guys rush us, we're going to want to get one of those thuggy hats. That's right, the turbans, if you will. Go ahead and swoop it up, use the double jump spot, or the high jump spot that we can use with old Willie, and actually get your wave on, and it'll drop out the first of 3 bits we need to slap over onto this. I guess it's some sort of a puzzle solution here. Basically, we just need to play a little game of connect the dots, la la la. Even though they're not dots, we got to match the colors up. So close, but no cigar. All right, we got a cha-cha-cha-cha-cha session here. Once we get the bad guy with the hat down again, we're going to go ahead and use short round to pick up that hat. So now 2 of our 3 characters are rocking the turbans. Now we'll go ahead and use the shovel we found on the right wall to dig up some bits. We'll smash and build into another little hobbit hatch here. We'll go ahead and sneak on through to the other side. Once we get up top, we got ourselves another thuggy statue, which is why we needed that turban. So we got it on. He's going to go ahead and wave away. It's going to puke out the red brick. We'll go ahead and grab it. I guess it's more of a red and gray colored brick. That's 2 down, 1 to go. Now, the final one is already available to us. We just need to make our way on over there. You see there's an Indy pad there. We'll go ahead and jump up and whip it. We'll grab it and go ahead and hop up there. Now, we just need one of our 2 characters with the thuggy hat to go ahead and get his wave on one last time. And, of course, we'll get that last piece. Yeah, thank you. And we'll grab it and drop down and slap it into place, and it should open the door and allow us access on out of here. Which, look at that, it certainly did. All right, go ahead and make your way out of here, and we found ourselves on another ledge. This one's a little bit sketchier. I highly recommend using Willy, as she has better hops than everybody else. In fact, she had such good hops, I leaped right over the point of importance there. And once you get down onto this longer ledge with the indie pad, go ahead and jump on it, whip it good, and it's actually going to collapse part of the blockage, so we'll be able to get by it now. And now we're just going to keep following along this ledge. Grab the handhelds, use the old rocks out there to get your hippa to the hoppa on. Hopefully you got better aim than me. My aim is not so good. All right, all the way over to another pad here. We'll switch to Indy. Thank you. Short rounds, having some troubles there. And we'll whip all the way across. We'll smash the first of 2 weights, preventing us from getting across this bridge. Next is going to require the help of short round. We're going to go ahead and jump all the way to the far right wall and dip into this little hobbit hole again. That's right, and Booyaka Shao, we'll smash that, grab the bluesy before we toggle back out and hop over and get on out of here. Really, we got a little bit left, and then it's basically like boss battle time, which is pretty fun, or not. This is one of the more frustrating boss battles for me, and I'll explain it when we get there, but I had this weird issue where it wasn't dropping what I needed, so I don't know if I was doing something wrong. Maybe you guys can drop some comments down below if you know something I don't. But hey, in this final area here, before we get to the next cutscene, we got to clear off the debris on the far right side. That's right. We're not just beating around the bush here. We actually have to beat the bush gone. Once it's gone, you can actually hop into the hobbit hole and get up top and grab the first of 2 vines. This removes the 2 locks on the main door and also reveals a skeleton push switch. We're going to go ahead and hop on that with Indy. It opens the big door, and we are out of here into one of the final cutscenes. All right, it's finally that epic bridge battle moment we've all been waiting for. This is actually a really cool level. I love how they drop a bunch of guys off both sides and basically continuously attack you. What I didn't like about this battle is that one of the guys in each group that comes to attack you has a sword. You actually need to grab that sword and toss it at one of 4 gold locks. You can see 2 of them right there. There's 2 on each side. We need to use that sword to go ahead and break those locks off, thus basically giving us a bridge that doesn't have any protection, and eventually it'll plummet to its doom. So Buddy keeps dropping down here. Go ahead and give him the old cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Switch characters when he puts you in that trance. And then, of course, go ahead and smack him. He'll bounce out, sending some more baddies to come get you. And, of course, you're going to want to grab those swords and target those spots like you just saw me do. Now, it's terrible. The aim is the worst, and it's so easy to, like, see it targeted and then bump the controller and miss the shot. Stick with it. As you probably noticed, there was an edit point there, and that was because I was not able to get any drops with swords. You know, I thought maybe I had to be Indy. Nope. Thought maybe it was because Short Round had the shovel. Nope. Thought maybe it had to be Willy. And in the end, I was successful with grabbing the swords with Willy, but I don't know that it has to be her specifically. Follow this process until the heart is depleted. Eventually it takes us into the final cutscene, which I am talking through. It's pretty epic. Oh no! He falls to the gators, and we are on out of here. No backflip for you? Come on. Ooh, look at that. Prepare to meet Kali. Achievement unlocked. And that is simply for completing the level itself. Hey guys, we fell short of that true adventure, but who was counting? Well, I guess the game was. We almost got 500,000 studs after being done with the second movie. We are going to go ahead and keep on with the keeping on and jump right into that third movie, so be looking for that video shortly. Hey guys, that's going to do it for me. I have a nice little end cutscene here. Let's go ahead and check this out, and I'll see you at the final totals. Smoochy boochies! Ha ha ha! I love it! It was a perfect ending to a perfect movie. Cannot wait to get into the next one. Hey, just a quick reminder, HappyThumbsGaming.com is the home of our achievement guides, including one for this game right here. Check it out. As for me, that's going to do it. As always, until next time, see ya!